Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And here we go from New Orleans. He'll now to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
I'll tell you what, it's sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They go play action with Carr. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Has a lane inside the 35. And he's finally taken down at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Williams has the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 6-0 lead right away. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do, but to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Blake Groupie to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. Reeled in by George Kittle. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
1st down throw by Purdy. Able to hit Mason, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. From the gun is Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Throw is caught by the back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Purdy on 1st down. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Has it in close. He has the San Francisco touchdown. Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers start off well to tie things 7-7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So they'll decline this and take the results. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and 10 from the 41. Carr here from the gun. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints break the tie here in the first. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Groupie to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Has this at the 6. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have second and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Another carry for him. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 2 yards on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They're set up at the 35 now. Pretty throwing here on first. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Putting a receiver in motion. The give here on second. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's going to be 4th and short.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They'll run for this. And that hit stops him in his tracks. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Running back sent in motion. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So 2nd down coming up. Back to the air, Carr. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. And it's the Saints. With it, 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the 49ers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a first down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
And he's brought down for a loss. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Play action now with Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Saints with 6 DBs out there. We've got a dime look for them on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, they'll run. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Kittle brings it in. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. He rolls to his right. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
Well, I'll say this, if you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work out, but you still got time now to try to find something else on the play sheet.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Purdy gets this from the pistol. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The rookie from Texas comes up with it. And the Saints take possession of the football. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Yeah. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Pistol snap to Carr. He's on the move. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Second and 10, here's Carr. He's going deep. This one will be intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
It's a pickup of 11, and that's a 49er first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They go play action on first. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Isaac Guerrero with the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Alontae Taylor making the stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Putting the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 3rd down, Purdy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running behind center with Kamara. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. Another run for Kamara. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. Gets him close to 4, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Kamara gets it on the draw. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
First down, and they go right back to him. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Nick Bosa makes the stop. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Carr off the play fake. He's got Shaheed. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground with Kamara. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by Fred Warner. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So now here's 3rd and 5. They kick the running back in motion. He has the first over the middle. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grab the lead on their first series of the half. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half and puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Group B to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. 3 quarters in the books from this one. And after that last second score in the third, we'll resume play with a kick. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back-to-back carries here. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He's back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Another chance for him. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers now trailed by just a point in the fourth. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They run it from the gun with Kamara. Dukes out a one-stop. There he goes on the right side. Alvin Kamara. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Oh, baby! He got loose, and after a few steps, there was nothing they could do to stop him. That, Brock, is the definition of a home run play.
You know, and when you go to draft, sign, or trade for a skill guy, you want him to have that kind of threat, that kind of breakaway speed. You don't always have to be a 4-3 guy on the track. You just have to be a guy that once you get in that open field, there is nobody, and I mean nobody in the building that was going to catch him.
Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Able to hit Mason, complete. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First down throw by Purdy. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 38 out of the play. And that gives them 1st and goal. To throw again, it's Purdy. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Mason has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Motion man sent left. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Desperation time here on 4th. Had to force it on 4th, and it's intercepted! Willie Gay with the pick. And the Saints make the play that should win them this game.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away, that is a gold star effort by the defense.
Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. All right, got a timeout here, just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. The Saints in victory formation, content to just knee this out. So here's their 3rd and final timeout. 7 seconds left in this game.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.